Hi students. One of my student Akash asked this question as doubt. Then I understood that no, this question is little difficult in flowchart. So the flowchart is here. Start x is equal to 10, y 20, z 30, s is equal to 0, I is equal to 0. So these are the values to be assumed for each variable. Then shift the variable. So this is processing. Shift s to z. So whatever value z has, the same value now s will assume. So previously s is 0, now s will assume the value of z. So from 0 it will become 30. Z will be assume the value of y. Z previously was 30, now it will assume the value of 20. Okay, that is y's value it will assume. Y is equal to x. X already has 10, so y will become 10. X is equal to s. S is now 30, so x is equal to 30. Understood? Now, if I is equal to I plus 1, that means I we assume basically 0. I is equal to I plus 1. So 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. If I is equal to 1, yes, 1. Now print x, y, z. Now we have to go for the new variable printing. So whatever the new variable we assumed or new value assumed to the variable, that has to be printed. Okay. Now, what is this question asks? Okay. So first is what is the output of the flowchart? Now we'll easily find that. Then put 1 equal to 3. Okay, I is equal to I. See, I equal to that I plus 1 is there. No, after that, if I is equal to 1 is there, no, in that step they are asking what? Instead of that 1, put it 3. So that means 0 plus 1 is equal to 1. If I is equal to 1, then 1, correct? But here, if you change this 1 into 3, if 1 is equal to 3, no, then go for again. Then you will come to second step. Okay, so rearrange all the variable. Okay, whatever variable you got for the first answer, again you rearrange it. Then I is equal to 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, which is equal to 3. No, again go for it. Rearrange the variable. Okay, so I will do this sum now. Okay, I will tell you how you have to do this sum. Okay, we'll go to a notepad where I will show you. So hope you are seeing this sum. So the question here is, they have given s will become z, z will become y, y will become x, x will become s, and they have given value for s and I is equal to 0. So s and I is equal to 0, and basically they have given all this value. Now let us take s, x, y, z, I. So I is our key point. So when I is 0, okay, here I is 0, this is given the question. I is 0, okay, s is equal to 0, and 10, 20, 30, which is given in the question. So this is given. Then rearrange the variable. In the process, what they're asking us to do, rearrange the variable as s is equal to z. So this z will become value for s. So s is equal to z. That means what now? 30. Z is equal to y. Now, what is z? Previously 30. Now, this y's value will become z's value, which is 20. Okay. Y is equal to x. This x value will become now y's value. So, which is 10. X is equal to s. So, this s value, the x will assume. So, whatever the value of s, the same value will become x also. Understood? I is equal to I plus 1, hence 1. If I is equal to 1, then print. This is the answer for the first one. That means print what? X, Y, Z. You have to print this. Understood? So you have to print 30, okay, 10, 20. So answer is print X is equal to 30, Y is equal to 10, Z is equal to 20. Understood? Now we go for the second question. Second question, they say I is equal to 3. So you have to go for more than one iteration. So 0 plus 1 is equal to 1, which is not equal to 3. Then 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, which is not equal to 3. Then 2 plus 1 is equal to 3, which is equal to 3. So here I2, I3 should come. Now till that time, till this you reach here, you have to reiterate it. Now let us rearrange. Okay, S is equal to Z. Correct? So Z in the first scenario, we put it 20. Now this will become S now. Okay, which is 20. X is how much? X is what? X is equal to S. So always X is equal to S also 20. Y is equal to what? Y is equal to X. So this X will become Y, which is 30. Then Z is equal to Y. This 10 will become here. Understood? So 20, 30, 10 is second one. But we should not print here. We should print only if I reach 3. Now rearrange it again. S is equal to Z. So S will become 10. Hence X also will become 10. Y become what? Okay, previously Y is equal to X. So Y become 20. Z is equal to what? Z is equal to Y. Previously it is 30. From this, okay, you should keep here. So 10, 20, 30. Okay, I is equal to 3 in this step. Hence print X is equal to 10, Y equal to 20, and Z is equal to 30. Understood? Then the next question they've asked, okay, you should go till 6. So 4, 5, 6 iteration you should go. Okay, here what you should do? S is equal to, come on, tell me, 30 will become S now. So 30. Okay, then here X how much? X is equal to S. So same 30. So 30, 30, 10, 20. Again here 20, 20, 30, 10. Correct? Then 10, 10, 20, 30. So in this step, answer is equal to print X is equal to 10, Y equal to 20, Z is equal to 30. Understood? Next, the next question they asked is, instead of I is equal to 0 in the question, if I change I is equal to 1, what will happen? Instead of I is equal to 0, if I change I is equal to 1, what will happen? I will tell you what will happen. Print will go to infinity because there is one condition, I is equal to I plus 1. Okay? If 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, which is never can come down to 1, because the question is I is equal to 1. Okay, if I is equal to 1, that is the diamond symbol, that is decision making symbol. The 2 or 3 or 4 will never become to 1, hence the answer will go to infinity. I hope you understood this question. This is very tricky question. Okay, it needs a little understanding. That is the reason I explained this question. Thank you so much.